Hi, this is Ben with Ben Hayes Web Sales. I've got a video demo today of this Sound City 50 plus 50 watt tube head. I've done a rebuild on this piece, at least on the power supply section. That includes new JJ caps, all new diodes. I've got a set of vintage tubes in here, mostly RCA and Telefunken. These output tubes don't like high mains voltages, so I've got this set on a variac at about 115 volts AC coming in. It seems to like it a little bit better, so they're biased at that point. If you want to put a different set of tubes in this, I recommend you take it to your tech and have them dial it in for 120, 125, whatever you're running for mains. But if you take this thing and plug it into an outlet as it sits, you're gonna get a squeal out of it. It's not gonna be good. So if you want to run it how you see it in this video, make sure you dial it back in a variac to around 115 AC. All right, so let's go through some of the features and some of the various noise issues that this thing has. This is the coolest part here: normal and brilliant inputs that you can mix. So I've got a splitter coming in so that we can mix some of those sounds. It does have some hum. Some of it is caused by the unbound vintage output tube. So if you use a set of match tubes, you can probably dial that in and get it a little bit closer. The rest of it's coming from the active tone circuitry. So I'm going to take it out of standby. There might be a little bit of RF noise coming in this thing from my cell phone, but hopefully it'll be minimal. So that crackling, that's coming from my phone. This is on a trainer cabinet. So this is with the amp out of standby. You get a little bit of a background hum. Just sitting there. Once I bring in the active tone circuitry, you'll hear some additional hum that gets induced here. It's in the bass knob. And those rhythmic pulses and stuff you're hearing, that's coming from the phone being too close to the preamp tubes. All right. Take this thing through a few sounds. So this is a USA Strat on the middle pickup position. Brilliant. Sometimes it's nice to do a little bit of a mix. The normal brings in a little bit more body, and the brilliant gives a little more highs. Since we're dealing with an active EQ here, when I zero everything out, I've got no output. And as you build them in, you get So I'm not going to go through everything you can do with this thing. Experiment on your own. I'm just going to run a Boss DS1 through this. You can hear what it sounds like through. This is going to be the bridge position. So there you have it. It's typical Sound City. Some of them have noise, some of them don't. This one could probably get dialed in, but I didn't want to start just ripping components trying to get the hum out of it, so I'll leave that up to the end user to see how stock they want to leave it or how much they want to go, maybe a high watt conversion, something like that. So there you go.